Make sure you go check out Zora Grinders on Twitter and Instagram for fast and reliable badge grinding services. Link will be in the description. Yo, what's up? AJC here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you are wasting your badge points on fancy footwork. Yes, guys, a lot of people have been saying this is a really good badge, but from the tests and results I'm going to be showing you today, you might think differently about it, and I'm going to be showing you the best alternative to this fancy footwork badge. Alright, so before we get into today's video, first off, mean the world if you could like this video, guys. It only takes 2 seconds. And secondly, if you do want to shout out in the next video, all you have to do is comment down below on this one. Let's just make it fancy footwork. All right, comment that down below. So I got a comment on my last video and someone said, why does AJC have his guy with a pink afro? Imagine if he himself had a pink afro. You mean like this? Damn, I look sexy. Alright guys, let's get straight into today's video. So, as you all know, I do love starting off these videos with a brief description of the badge, just to give you a basis of what it actually does, okay? So, fancy footwork improves a player's ability to get past defenders with an advanced layup or dunk gather. Players get past defenders more efficiently when performing euros, hop steps, half spins, spin gathers, anything like that, okay? So, basically, it helps you get around defenders more easily, so we had to put this to the test to see how good it is. Okay, so I took a build that's 80 overall, basically on every category, 80, 80, 80, and then I gave it bronze all the way to Hall of Fame fancy footwork, and I took a defender with the same, so 80 across all boards with just bronze intimidator. Okay, so we at least put bronze intimidator on that. Okay, so bronze fancy footwork, this is how we went. We went for the hop step first. We missed, they got 100% gathered. Now, we went into the spin move, we were able to get stopped, and we went into the spin move, still 100% smothered, or red smothered as I like to call it. Euro, still red smothered, we weren't able to make it. Now we moved on to silver. Okay, so I thought I would see a bit of a difference. With silver, it was kind of the same story. It was very tough to get around our defender. Spin move, we were able to get by, but he was able to get the block, and we weren't able to get a good animation there. Okay, Euro, we had the same story. Okay, moving on to gold, we had the same thing, guys. We went into a hop step right here. Still got a pretty good contest. Thankfully, we were still able to make it, so that was good to see. Spin move, we were able to get by kinda, and they were able to get a yellow contest. Okay, then we moved on to Euro step, and then Euro step was just a struggle, guys. Red contest, it was obviously a miss. Okay, Hall of Fame, look at this. Hall of Fame, I get a good animation here. I miss it 100% smothered. And I was like, what is happening? So I was like, all right, we got to do this again. Hall of Fame fancy footwork. We're able to get by, but we still blow the layup. Guys, I'm telling you, this is 80 overall across all boards, and we're still missing that, okay? So spin, we're able to get it. However, Euro was still 100% smothered. And it got me questioning, why isn't this badge so inconsistent when it comes to finishing at the ring? I was like, why is this happening? So I found out Mike actually tweeted this. He said, there's a badge called Fancy Footwork that helps you get past defenders with an advanced gather on the floor. And Acrobat is still there to help you finish at the rim. So what this means, guys, is fancy footwork is there just to help you on the gather. It's not there to help you finishing at the rim. It's just supposed to get you past the defender first off, and then it's basically all up to you to finish at the ring effectively. So if a player is, you know, a lockdown build, it's gonna have some trouble. So this is the animation you're basically going for when you have this badge on. Okay, so you see that the defender gets stunned a bit. Thank you to NBA 2K Toots for this video as well. This is his footage as well. Make sure you go check him out. Link will be in the description. But this animation right here is what you want to get. So you gotta get him stumbling when you do a hop step, when you do a Euro, when you do a spin move, something like that. So that is basically how you're supposed to get by him. However, what you notice is it's very situational. Okay, this play right here, same on NBA 2K Toots, the badge doesn't come up, but Acrobat does come up. Okay, which is safe to say that fancy footwork is not always working, and it's not always turned on when you're finishing at the ring. Okay, and the reason why is this, guys. Fancy footwork is an animation badge. So what I mean by that is, guys, let's say tight handles. Tight handles is a perfect version of this, where tight handles only kind of works if you have it on Hall of Fame, because you're able to get the good animations. And that's basically the same with fancy footwork. You have to have it on Hall of Fame in order for you to get the great animations, which is, you know, the hop step, and they kind of get stunned a bit. It's exactly the same, okay? Fancy footwork and tight handles are basically the same, where they stun your defender the same way. And because of this, guys, I don't know why NBA 2K Labs actually ranked this an S tier badge. So I put this over pretty much everything else besides contact finisher, and I found that to be like complete BS, in all honesty. Okay, I find fancy footwork only works on Hall of Fame, and that's basically it. So if you're a build that can only get it on gold, it's basically useless. It's like, you know, a build like me getting ankle breaker on gold. Okay, it's probably not one of the most essential badges out there. Okay, so someone on Reddit actually said this. He said, from what I've learned, fancy footwork gives you more separation with Euros and hop steps, while slithery makes it less likely for your finishing animation animation to get contested early and causing a contested layup animation. So this is why I really push slithery finisher so much, because I think slithery finisher helps out just as much as fancy footwork does on you know, layup gathers. Okay, so this is what we did. We did the same test, but we put slithery finisher on instead. Now we put this on gold. Okay, gold, guys, you see we're able to get past our defender on a hop step. On a hop step, guys, it worked perfectly. Okay, then we moved on to a spin move. The spin move was a bit broken, but we're still able to get by and finish at the ring. Okay, and this is only on gold, guys. This is not on Hall of Fame just yet. Now we move on to Euro steps. Look at this Euro. Clean Euro. We get by him no problem whatsoever, and this guy has no fancy footwork on, guys, just slithery finisher. Now we move on to Hall of Fame. It's the same story. We're able to finish at the ring, and the reason why, guys, we also are able to get in front of the defender majority of the time, which is, you know, the help of fancy footwork gives to you when it comes to this. Okay, I find that, you know, we're able to get past our defenders easily with slithery while you're driving to the lane and also while finishing at the ring. So I feel like slithery has both of those packages in, and it makes it for a really essential badge more than fancy footwork. Okay, so some guy also said this on Reddit. He said fancy footwork gives you access to more and better animations before you take the shot. Slithery gives you access and more better animations while you take the shot. Okay, now to you, what is more important, guys? Especially for a build that, you know, doesn't have finishing in them, it's more important for you to get the least contest possible, especially if your layup, your driving dunk isn't that high. Okay, and I'm telling you that right now. Fancy footwork, do I think it's a good badge? Yes, but I feel it's not an essential badge as much as people make it out to be. Okay, so this is the badge setup I went with. Okay, I went gold contact finisher, gold slithery finisher on my two-way sharpshooter. Two-way sharpshooter. I have no finishing in me, guys. 7 badges. Look what I'm able to do with this build. Okay, and I'm telling you, I do not have fancy footwork on, and you're about to see the moves I'm pulling off, you know, in these highlights right here. Look at this, quick hop step, able to get it, they're not able to get a contest, only 4% coverage. Another play here, we go down, I go for the dunk, I'm able to get the contact dunk on the two-way sharpshooter, guys. I don't think you understand. This is how much slithery finisher helps out so much. You know, hop step right there, I'm able to get, like, they're not able to get a contest, sorry, only 5-6%, but if you're under 10%, guys, you're majority gonna hit the layup most of the time, because, yeah, that's basically how 2K goes. Another like quick weird fake hop step there, I'm able to get by the defender very easily. Another one here, guys, hop step, bang, the other guy goes leaning the other way, and I'm able to finish at the ring. So it's little things like this, guys, that mean the world when it comes to finishing at the ring. You see there, I get a foul counted on a two-way sharpshooter. I don't know how to, like, you know, push it more, guys. I am a two-way sharpshooter, no finishing, and I'm able to finish like this at the ring. And a lot of people ask me like, oh, AJ, what's your build? Like, why are you able to finish at the ring so well? Guys, it's all about the badge setup. Okay, slithery finisher is the most slept on badge. People think it's not as necessary as fancy footwork, and I'm here to tell you guys, slithery finisher is better than fancy footwork. That's basically what this video was about at the end of the day. Okay, now when it comes to suggestions on who I suggest this badge for, all that good stuff, what I do suggest is, guys, if you do have like 15, yeah, I'd say 15 finishing badges and above, and you're able to get on the Hall of Fame, then you can look at getting fancy footwork. Okay, but when you're a build that's only able to get it up to gold, guys, I would look at contact, slithery, relentless, and then fancy footwork. Okay, those would be 3 badges I would look upon before even thinking about getting fancy footwork. I'm telling you right now, you don't need fancy footwork in order to be able to get past your defenders on, you know, hop steps and things like that. Because like I said, guys, the way fancy footwork works is it's a badge that helps with animations. Okay, animations, and as we all know, guys, you can only really get animations when you have it on Hall of Fame. That's really the only case. Okay, if you look at it, guys, if you see a player that has ankle breaker on gold or tight handles on gold, you'll see they're not really getting ankle breakers as well as if you had it on Hall of Fame, or getting animations where they stumble a bit on Hall of Fame. On gold, you can maybe still get it here and there, maybe if you got takeover and stuff like that, but when you want the full animation and everything like that, it only really works on Hall of Fame. So if you're a build that can't really get, you know, badges on Hall of Fame in the finishing category, guys, look at slithery finisher first, because it does a lot more and it does the same thing, I reckon, as fancy footwork. Okay, it might not give you the animation, but I would rather finish at the ring at a 9% coverage off a hop step than 100% smothered, as you saw from the tests I did. Okay, but I'm not saying it's not a completely waste of the badge. I wouldn't personally get it on my builds, you know, that can't get it in the Hall of Fame, but if you got like 20-30 finishing badges to work with, then go for it, go crazy, because then I reckon that will help you out a lot. Okay, now In saying that, that is pretty much it for today's video, guys. With all this, I am saying it's just personal preference, okay? If you do like fancy footwork and it works for you, go for it. But if you want, guys, just give it a try, all right? If you have fancy footwork on and not slithery finisher and Hall of Fame or gold, give it a try. If you want to try my badge layout, gold contact, gold slithery, relentless finisher, and see how you go, okay? I want to see your test and let me know if it works for you, because yeah, it's been working for me for the past, pretty much the whole time I've been playing 2K, okay? So I want to say thank you so much for watching today's video, guys. Love you all, appreciate you all. But let's get to the shout outs because I'm not even waiting for it. Quick shout out to LLZ Music, Android 1017, 2K God, Aaron Zabel, Matthew Edwards, Zycon Fasten, Alvin Porte, Ricardo Mendez, The Only Hunter, MST Museum, MITB, Caden Kamani, and Carter for calling my last video. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much for everything. Really, really do appreciate it. We are so close to 50K. I don't know what I'm going to do for the 50K special. Guys, let me know down in the comments what you want to see, but I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. All of you. Appreciate you all. Can't thank you guys enough. And yeah, just thank you guys. Hope you ever stay safe during this time. Go have some fun, go get lit, and I'll see you soon. All right, peace.